Tier list Tuesday. Who would have thought Backpack Tuesdays? You guys get a tier list Tuesday. Something new. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show. It's called The Office. It's like very popular. Let me know if you've seen it. And we're just gonna rank or tier list all the characters from The Office. I'm assuming this is every character. If you guys have seen it, then you guys will understand what's happening. If you haven't, boy, you're in for a treat. Alright, let's just tier list these. Angela, I guess you should go through the tiers. S to F, and then Z, I guess it's just like really bad. We don't need it, honestly. Let's just delete this. There we go. Let's just get into it here. Angela, she is funny at times, but she's pretty annoying most of the time. She has her moments, but she's also like dislikable. I'll say like C. This guy was kind of funny. I forget his name, honestly. Doug or something. That's not it, but he didn't really add anything to the show. He's only there for a little bit. What's his name? Howard? He was okay, but like he didn't really leave a lasting impression, so I'll just put him in D. Creed, probably S tier. Again, he not like he's like a very important role, very important character to the story, but his like lines are so funny. He's so funny. His delivery is excellent, and yeah, he's really funny, well respected. Daryl, he's okay. No, he's better than okay. He's pretty good. He's funny, but he's not my favorite character. He's still likable though. He's a likable guy, so I'll put him in B. Wallace, kind of here, honestly. He didn't really add too much for me anyway. He wasn't like that funny. He's more just there as like the boss, the head boss, and that guy in management. So kind of whatever for me. Dwight is obviously S tier. If you watch The Office and Dwight is not in your S tier, then you didn't watch The Office. You probably watched like Big Bang Theory or something. Gabe is kind of here. He's kind of weird, honestly. Kind of give you some icky vibes at times. Like when he said, "Shut up about the sun." Actually, that was funny. That was funny when he told Andy to shut up about the sun, and then he hurt his fist. That's very specific reference. You guys have had to watch the show to understand. Jim, he's kind of he's A tier. I don't think he's S tier. Yeah, he's funny. He's one of the better characters, obviously, but I don't think he like matches what Dwight or Creed has. Kelly, honestly, I didn't really like her that much. I don't know why. Her line, like, she had maybe like a few good lines. I wasn't really a big fan of her character. I found her more annoying at times than anything, but she did have her moments, so I'll leave her in C. Kevin's probably S tier too, right? Yeah, he's like really funny. Yeah, he's a very funny guy, and they made his character like dumb, which is funny. And yeah, I just keep saying he's funny, so there we go. Michael is obviously S tier too. Carried the show, and then he left, unfortunately. But yeah, the seasons where he was in it, they're really good. He's like a very good actor too. He plays the character really well, so he's got to be an S tier. Meredith, she's okay. I'm bordering between B or C, just because like wasn't like crazy about her character, but she had like a few moments, but she was kind of gross at times, so I kind of just want to leave her in C. We'll put her in B. Actually, she is funny sometimes. I laughed at her jokes here and there, but she was a little bit gross, kind of, but it's fine. Who is this? What's her name? Cheryl. She like took over the office as a manager for a little bit. I honestly didn't really like her at all. I didn't like her at the start, but then when Andy came back, I think she was like bearable. It's F or D. I'll put in an F. I didn't really like her character. I really didn't think she should have been added. Pam's okay. She wasn't really that funny, honestly. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm forgetting something, but she wasn't really like fun. She was there for like the voice of reason, and I'm not really trying to watch a show for her voice of reason. I'll leave her in C. She's kind of overrated, honestly. Like as a character, I'm not talking about her looks. Yeah, she's a bit overrated. I'll just say a C. She's very vital to the story of this show for like all 10 seasons or whatever it is. Phyllis like here. She has a couple good one-liners. Kind of same with like Daryl. She's like likable, but she's not like anyone's like favorite character. Like she's not S tier for sure, but she's a likable character, so I'll put her in B. Andy's like, I don't know. He's like weird at times, but then other times he's like very funny. Like when he became a manager, he's kind of whatever, and the whole thing with Aaron is kind of weird. And then Aaron tried to date the other guy, and then he got kind of weird, so I think I'll leave him in C, just because I think his funny moments kind of make up for his weirdness or awkwardness. I like Aaron. She's pretty funny. I think I like her in A. I think the fact they made her like very stupid was very funny, and her like deliveries on all her lines were so funny. She's a very good actor, very funny character, so I'll leave her in A. She's kind of like Jim. Oscar's kind of A too. Not because he's gay, but I think he was like a voice of reason like Pam, but he was actually funny. And yeah, I liked his character. Him and like Kevin had like very good chemistry. Ryan is so weird. He has like different story arcs or he had something different going on every single time. So I don't really know how to judge him. Kind of I didn't really like his character, even when he was like the first few seasons. I forget what his character was, Temp or something. Like when he was in the back with Kelly, I wasn't really a big fan of him, honestly. It's kind of annoying. Toby's only funny because like Michael makes fun of him, so it's like funny how they just like their chemistry of him getting made fun of and him doing the making fun. But I think he's funny on its own too, but like only a little bit. I don't even remember this guy's name honestly, but I obviously remember the character. He didn't really add anything crazy. I think it might just leave him a D. I don't really care for him. Actually, no. Remember, he had a few funny points, but only in C. I didn't really like Joan Rivers. Is that her name? Joan? I didn't really like her, honestly. I forget why they added her into the show, honestly. I think she's like, oh, she's the CEO of Saber or something. When they merged. I didn't really like her character. She's kind of annoying. Kind of wish they didn't include her. Yeah, she's F tier for me. I don't really care. Same as Roy. He's kind of a douche. No offense to Roy if you're watching this. Or the scriptwriters, I guess. Especially in the first season when he was engaged to Pam. He was like so annoying. But obviously that's why they made the character like that, to show that he's like a huge douche and he was dating Pam or engaged to Pam, and like they're trying to make people not like him, and it worked. So that's why he's an F tier for me. Will Ferrell, I forget his name too, Sean or something. I don't even care. I don't even care to know his name. I don't even know why they brought him in. Probably just like big budget guy or huge name actor, and they brought him in to like revive the show after Michael left. But he did not fill his shoes at all. He's kind of funny, but like not funny enough to the point where I would even bump him up D. What's her name? Tori? Oh my gosh, it's not even Tori. I forget her name. Oh, Holly. I liked Holly. She was pretty funny actually. She's like kind of dorky, which is good for Michael. I think they worked too well together. Yeah, she was good. I liked her character. I'm glad they added her. Jan is like F tier, maybe D tier. Yeah, I think that one episode where Michael and Jan, they lived together. They hosted Dwight and Angela or not Angela. You know who we're talking about. They hosted that dinner. That episode was really funny. So I'll bump her up to D just for that reason. Karen, kind of F tier. I kind of hated her, not gonna lie. Actually, I did not hate her, but I wasn't a huge fan of her work for sure. She's yeah, I guess kind of important to add to the story, so I'll just say D tier. She definitely is bordering on F tier though, so watch what you say. I don't remember this guy's name, but I'll just throw him in here because he's also a temp with this guy. They're both hired together, so he can just go in C tier, I guess. This guy's funny. Rob California, B tier for sure. He's likable, but he didn't leave like a huge lasting impression. He wasn't that pivotal to the story, so we'll say B. But actually, he might be A actually. I think about it. He's really funny. Stanley Hudson. Yeah, you can go A tier. I think that's an easy A. Some people might say S, but I think he wasn't like a huge part to the story. I guess neither was Kevin, so. But still, I like, he might be S tier, or, yeah, I'll just leave A tier. I'm going back and forth. Oh yeah, this guy, I hated this guy. What's his name? Packer? Yeah, he was so annoying, actually. Alright, this is my, ranking. Hopefully, this tier list had everyone. I just found, like, a template online. I say this is pretty accurate to the fan, like, let's just check the community rank, okay? Yeah, honestly, this seems like, okay, I don't know about Pam. I think Pam's a bit over. I think just because Pam is the main character, they bumped her up to A. But honestly, this seems like pretty accurate. Kind of surprised Meredith's that low. Yeah, all these guys I could see. Yeah, I'm not surprised, honestly, for all these guys. I honestly could bump these guys down. They're not a huge deal. But yeah, this is, not bad. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And hopefully next Tuesday, I remember that it's your list Tuesday. Goodbye, guys.